I would say that yesterday was the first time that I had second thoughts about retirement. Now, don't get me wrong, it's going to happen. I'm taking off. But yesterday was I wouldn't say a full-blown anxiety attack, but the reality of the whole thing, and I know where it came from. I had nothing to do yesterday. Just, you know what? I mean, Kristen's been taking care of the schedule. We've been playing so many of the retro things. There's just not as much producing going into the show or checking the schedule and trying to balance it out.
For you.
For me.
Tommy would beg to differ.
Tommy's busting his ass for sure.
Yeah.
But it was just one of those days yesterday where I just didn't have a lot lined up. And I wake up from my nap and then my day was pretty free and it was beautiful outside. So now I'm going to take 45 minutes and do the gym. So I did that. And then
just a big ball of nothingness.
There was nothing,
but
right?
You and your thoughts.
But me and my thoughts, which I am trying. I'm meditating a lot more now. I'm up to 12 minutes of meditation.
Wow. That's impressive.
That's a lot for me.
It is.
And they say that the health benefits are like 20 minutes. So I'm at 12 now, and I started at like 3, and I've been. It's funny, my thought process on meditation, here I am all over the place, is so counter to what I am. Like I was at 3 minutes, and then as soon as I hit the 3-minute mark, this is so not Zen. I'm like, I bet I could do 15. And that's a quick way is when you're meditating is to kill the whole thing is by trying too much, which is not what it's about at all, right?
Which is why they don't have competitive meditation, because that should not be the focus of meditation.
There are some people that can meditate for like 3 straight days. They should have that, man. Anyway, so then I did meditating, so that's 12 minutes right there. And then I went to Target to get one birthday card. Then I got home, and at this point, it's now like 2:30. And I'm not going to bed till 9. I got the Padres game coming on at 5 o'clock. So I got nothing to do. So I go to the Lifetime pool yesterday, and I do that. And I hate now just sitting around, just getting sun. I hate that. So I'm like, is this going to be what the hell am I doing? What am I doing? I've got this job where I get to come in here and I get to have fun every single day and laugh, right? What am I doing? And I said yesterday to you guys, like, At the impetus of the whole thing is I really want to travel and see the world, but you can't do that for 365 days. We're going to have Asa half the time. All right, so then it's Amanda and I. She's working. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
We've had numerous discussions on the show about hobbies. Has any of those hobbies stood out to you now?
So Molly and Joel are pressing me into this whole golf thing. Which I think I could like, because I have always said before that when it comes to hobbies, I've never done anything that I knew I couldn't be good at. And golf takes so much time to be good at it that I'm like, I'm never even going to try it. But now I got time.
Well, maybe that's your new failure is learning to embrace, your new hobby is learning to embrace failure. Seriously. I mean, getting used to that. Because I was just watching Stella, who's on one of our podcasts, Zeal Aging, was just talking to a doctor who said that one of the biggest problems or best ways you can age is to learn a new hobby or skill set.
I really start to think yesterday, and there was about an hour there where, oh my God, this is a mistake. What have I done?
I don't think you have the attention span for golf. I love that they're trying to suggest, but that's a long game.
It's so long. And after the 6th hole, I'm like, really? We
Yeah.
got all these holes still left?
But it's also a drinking game, which you also like.
I don't like drinking that much anymore, man.
Well, but you do like to travel. And I will say, because I come from a family of golfers, golfing is fun for them. A, because they like the sport, but B, it's a fun travel thing to do. To go try out different golf courses in different parts of the world. But I wasn't under the impression that you were retiring. I thought you were just shifting your career to focus more on Pioneer and starting that travel business to where maybe when you have time to just focus on those things as your job, maybe it won't feel like you're just sitting around all day.
Truth. And one of the things is I just don't want to be scheduled every day. I mean, who doesn't want that? I mean, yesterday really was a dream day for a lot of people. I could do whatever I wanted to do. That is intoxicating to me. But there I am in the middle of it, freaking the fuck out.
It's so funny. This is what you want, and then you get it, and you're like, ah!
Here's life. Here's life. Be careful what you ask for.
I feel like you might do well to set a relaxed goal. And what I mean by that is if you look at the state of Georgia, There are so many cool places within Georgia. That's why the Explore Georgia hashtag exists. Like there's, oh my God, there's that mini Grand Canyon down south. There's the Dark Sky Zone in the Okefenokee Swamp. There's Savannah and Tybee Island. There's Brasstown Bald, which you can see 3 different states from the top of. So if I were you, I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to mark some Georgia landmarks off my list. And they're just a backup plan. If you find yourself in that spot where you're like, I'm bored as hell, and it's only 1:30 in the afternoon, then you're like, you know what? I'm going to go for a hike along the Chattahoochee, and then you can work on your iPhone photography for your actual trips down the line.
So doing travel itineraries, I really like a lot. I like them a lot for me. I'm not exactly sure if I like putting them together for others. But as I was starting to put my itinerary together for New Zealand in January, I was like, oh man, I really like this. Like going online. You know, you get an outline from ChatGPT, and then you go on and you cross-check, and then they tell you where you should be staying, then you cross-check those also. And I'm like, man, I really do like that. So the travel experience that Amanda and I are thinking of put together, where I'll be at the root of that, I think will be fantastic. That will be great. And then with Pioneer, that will be great also. I just don't want to do that every single day. But yesterday was just one of those days, and Kristen, I think you nailed it. It's like, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it, because I was in the middle of my day yesterday going, what am I doing with my life?
The Bert Show.